chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation, a chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard, and we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted, basketball has been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
You handled yourself pretty well at the pre-draft workouts. But that's not quite the same thing as playing with real men in the NBA, now is it? Now listen, we don't bring guys all the way out here because we don't think they can contribute to this team. We've got a good mix of veterans and some young players here, but we could always use some fresh legs and some game. You'll be running with the twos against the ones. So let's see if every GM in this league was wrong for not drafting you. Because if you prove you belong, all the talent evaluators were idiots.
Oh, I belong, all right. Ain't no doubt in my mind, Coach.
You're a rookie.
Huh?
Some of my colleagues thought it might have been a fluke.
What?
Said there's no way an undrafted rookie could be that good.
All right, so what do you think?
I think you can do it every day of the week.
Uh-oh. Like a smart man.
And the smart man has some advice for you.
What's that?
Tell your agent to stay by his phone. That's right. If there's any way we can get you here, we will.
Hell yeah, put me on the team, coach. We gotta change that camera though, man. No cap. My dude got a better shoot too. I don't know, man. You gotta be able to pull that trigger, shooting. He trash. Some harder ones on the Rockets, so yeah.
Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Bucks have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240
10 days.
hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might-have-beens. I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up. Rat hole? This is all I can afford because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm going to kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, it's my house you talking about. Finally. I'm in the league.
I'm in the league, like real life.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's going to make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. Might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here.
Good. Get out of here. You too. I need to go hit them. Hit that bench while I was trash. Damn, alright, cool. Let's see. We ain't playing on pro. Sorry. My damn speed up though. My shit, the game speed slow, bro. We gotta turn that shit down though. Off. Yeah, turn all that music off, cuz. Yeah. That could be on. Hey, 2-3 like Jordan. Let's get it. Damn, everything costs money. Bro.
From ghetto to ghetto, your backyard to yard, I sell it with.
Alright, bro. Let's get it.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and we got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
Yeah, Giannis tall as fuck on here. Shit.
Fly over all the bright lights and flavors that Miami has to offer. It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And Kendall Marshall, guys, out with the injury. He will be missed.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
And Jared Bayless subbed in for O.J. Mays. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something happened.
Shooting for Miami, Chris Bosh. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got.
Bro, the camera. Finally. Turbo, get out of here with that turbo camera mess.
John Henson out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then there's Parker. And it's Knight in at the one spot. Well, Steve, a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Slim. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark.
Bro, how you missing shots, Vado?
Scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
There you go.
The very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a very prosperous career from Slim.
And on a personal level for him, that's a basket that you remember for the rest of your life. Your first NBA points.
You remember yours, I'm sure, don't you?
No doubt.
Well, I don't remember mine. I was actually being dragged around the court and had a miserable night. 2 of 17. I do remember those statistics. But I think in this case, it will be a memorable first bucket for him, and he's got tremendous potential. Let's hope that he realizes it throughout his career. Chris Bosh, in some ways, has been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosh. Anselm comes in for Josh McRoberts. Napier, who's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. The shot's good from Bayless.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Play the old games, but you forgetting all the NBA players who left. Retired.
Chris Bosh posted up a lot more, it seemed, to Clark in Toronto and Miami. Will become primarily a face-up threat.
And I think that's where he's most comfortable, Kevin. More of a slender build. He takes advantage of his quickness more than his strength. So facing up is really where he's been most effective.
They get it back, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock
I want no
violation.
block.
They turn it over.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Bucks trail by 3. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. They set the pick. Here's Bayless. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Bayless has got his second basket of the night.
Graphics
Really
look
tough
good
to get that
as
shot
hell.
off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Chalmers dishes to Haslam. Shoots it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Well, they seem to have lost their confidence a little bit as a team from the line. They're shooting only 70%.
God,
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring. coming up next Monday night.
Alright.
We're getting ready for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. Josh McRoberts comes in for Udonis Haslem. Wade, he's checked in for Ennis. And it's Norris Cole in for Napier. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosh at center. Chalmers is out there with Norris Cole.
There it is.
Wade in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long.
Oh, that was LeBron.
He's become an excellent head coach.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Slim. Misses.
Nah, bro.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin off, snatched up.
Milwaukee in the lead. And the officials
There you go.
foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Slim.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Cole, the pass to Wade.
What the world?
Wade, left side.
Like our Wade now.
The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
That game really got out of control for them. And, you know, when the lead got big, it seemed like they just mailed it in. That was the disappointing part.
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, until their mindset improves, Steve, that's exactly what's going to happen to them against better teams in the league.
Here's Chalmers. And he battles for the
Ah, bro. Oh, that was a block.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Look.
Let me see something, man.
No box out.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Bucks ahead.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcoming you back in a closer Miami. Chalmers comes in for Norris Cole. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Henson. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Slim in for O.J. Mayo. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Slim is out there with Brandon Knight, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Pachulia, he's checked in for Larry Sanders. And Chalmers kicks to Anderson. Chalmers dishes to Ennis. Puts up the baby hook. Milwaukee with the rebound. And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami now perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA. But Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster. And for the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Oh, bro, come on, man.
Here's Chalmers. And so Miami takes
Lord,
a
Hammer.
big margin.
403 points. All right. Damn, they do after the tunnel game? Damn.
The bad news is you played like a 50-year-old rec league bump, and we lost the game. You're supposed to just ask me what the good news is. What's the good news? Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse. Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man. It's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're gonna do something special this year. So put this one behind you, learn from it, and move on, all right?
Yeah, all right. But a 50-year-old bum, though?
If the shoes fit.
Come on, man.
Damn. That was savage. Yeah, I can't play none of that type music. 160 points. Damn, you can't even put up nothing. Oh, yeah, I can. Shit. Okay. That'll be all.